80. So order total was like $109 for shipping and all the other things. I get $80 even off eBay. 109 to 80 after the $6 in shipping. So 109, $6 in shipping. That's 103-ish, 102 and change. 102.80. Really? How? How? What a rip. So that's just a game anyway. I don't know who would list shit on eBay that you actually bought, actually spent money on, and then you're turning on eBay and then turn a small profit. You can't anymore. You can't in 2026. Why is it such a high 103 to $80 on eBay? That's insane. Insane. Anyway, I still did okay though. It was a battery charger. I wanted $80 for it actually, and I got $80 even. So there we go. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get 100 for it, but nope. eBay took it. It's okay though. I get 100. Sell stuff local. I redid my hair a little bit. I'm gonna do it again. I have a hair cape now that I found in the trash. I wanted to go buy one, but I found one in a freaking trash. So I don't have to. That's excellent. I think the lizard died in here. What happened to the dead lizard? I don't know. It just evaporated. The dead lizard turned into dust. Yeah, the hoarding is coming to an end. We had an eventful week. We gotta go to the scrap iron yard too. Should yield us a little more. Yeah, hoarding. I finally reached my goal. It was 1,000 cash. I have way over that from sales. 1,000 in an account. I have way over that now. And yeah, now we need to go a little higher. What we have for foundation. Finally, that was my goal. It was stressing me out since 2024. If I needed like tires, couldn't afford them. Like other expenses, couldn't afford it. Now I can. We did it. We did it. Anyway, would have been easier if we just had we were live. This would have been easier if we had a regular gig, but this economy is getting really bad. People are getting, it's just really not much. Why does it say you're live again? This whole thing is screwed up. This phone is screwed up. I just deleted myself off more stuff. The internet's getting worse by the day. More data breaches by the day. Discord says you're going to need an ID now. Are they going to scan your face to use full access, which you used to be able to use for years and years and years and years? But now they're changing it, even if you're an old member. That's just terrible. That's just, dumb. But the internet is dying, so I'm removing myself more and more and more off of it. I was finally able to change my F-book name because you have to list at multiple places now. So I was finally able to change that to like a legitimate name, and it seems to be sparking more sales than this crazy ass name that I had. So those more peanuts. I want to get more packaging material in here. Somebody has Impala wheels for sale for $500 a set. I got 8 of them that look crappy. And I was thinking about selling my crappy ones for like $500 a set or more, and then keeping the other set for $500. I don't know. Overall, I would be ahead because one set I paid $200 for, and one set I paid $50 for. So I paid $250 for 8 wheels. So my end goal would really be $1,250, or $1,250, and make $1,000 or whatever on it. I don't know. Gotta be pushing it. But, or let's let them slide. Maybe they'll stay there for longer and they'll lower the price. I don't know. Yeah, done hoarding though. hopefully we can go through stuff. I can start trashing out stuff that has no value. I don't really need to collect anymore. We are collecting scrap metal. That's what we would be collecting. Collecting scrap metal, uh, bicycles, tools. And I could have picked the AAA dumpster too, but they moved. I had tow dolly stuff in there, and I just was, I don't know. I ran off because they were kind of over there. But I should have got it because there was tow dolly stuff over there. And they moved, so most likely all those tow dolly tires, they weren't mounted. They were just blank 8-inch tow dolly tires. They looked like brand new tires, and they threw them all in the dumpster. I don't know. It could have been like other dolly parts in there as well. But I didn't go through it. It was all in bags. So, and now the dumpster's gone. But yeah, that was stupid of me. Oh well. We gotta be more proactive with stuff. But yeah, we don't really need to hoard so much anymore. We can. So, that's a good thing. Hoarding is stressful. Where are you gonna put everything? Right now we got about 16 more items than I shoot in this garage that have to go. And there's 16 outside that have to go. And there's another like 16 to 30 in another area. So, yeah, we'll get it though. I think somebody's smoking in the house again around here. Oh, this place is messed up. Can't take it anymore. Still gotta refill our generator. Which yeah, finally, after all those years, we're finally able to say that we don't have to worry about things so much. We don't have to worry about the 10, 100, even $100 expense. We don't have to worry about it anymore. We still have to be cautious, and this can't be just spending our money on nothing. We can't do that anymore. But we spent a lot on clothing because we needed it. And I have a whole pile of shit that has to be turned into rags. So therefore, we'll probably try to fix some stuff. Because then we can get rid of boxes or fix stuff. Boxes of parts, and we can get rid of clothing. It is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We still got some okay items out there of slight value. We still got some heavy hitters. We got some $100, $200, $300 items. They'll sell. We got a lot of $50 items. They'll sell. So it'll be all right. Then we won't have to collect cardboard boxes. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, hopefully some more sells though. And then if I can kind of get double what I have now, maybe I'll try and invest some of it. I don't know. I should really just invest in a tow dolly and start my own junk car business, because then I could actually find a small economy car that's fucked up. Even if it has 200,000 miles on it, 300,000 miles, I don't care. Even if it's faded, and I have an AC machine, so if the air doesn't work, I'll fix it. As long as the air works, it rides down the road smooth, straight, suspension's good, brakes are good, the body's good, like nothing gonna crack on it. I really see no point. Even the engine could be tired on it. It doesn't matter. The engine could freaking even smoke a little bit and be tired, but as long as it runs, and it'll get me to places economically, and then I could maybe find actually a trucking job and run that car into the ground. Being a commuter, it's all in stages and steps. I found out that there's a lot of things in my life that are just not correct, and I'm not going to be able to do those jumps. And I tried big time, even in 2024 and 2025. Tried it, and trying to wing it. It doesn't work. I tried. I was hopeful I was going to find something close. Hopeful something was going to work out. No, and the deals just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. The deals that I kept getting myself into. I just had to weigh my options and go like, everything's broken, so far away. Get all this going on in the background. Like, this is just not going to work. And it sucked telling myself that. And it was depressing, saying that I have to fix all this, and it's going to take quite some time to fix it. But it's going. We wished, we prayed. Our prayers have been answered, which is incredible. I actually wished and prayed for sales. And then on Sunday, I sold 4 items, and 2 items went to the same person. It was amazing. Then I just did, and I got a online sale the other day. Freaking amazing. And then I wished and prayed for friends. I don't know if I'll get any of those yet, though. I don't know. Someone that's reliable, that you can deal with, who's not a piece of crap. If anybody's out there. We were looking for that too, but that kind of didn't work out. We just figured out that people are crap. Nothing I could do about it. I tried. People just don't care. They, I don't know. They just don't care. So, we tried though. So, Lower Dash, talking about car parts. I want to go sell a little more and use that money to go gamble at the scrap iron, the junkyard. Lower Dash on these cars, like $1,000 now. Probably get that part for like $30 or less at the scrap iron yard. What? So, there's a lot of money to be made in junk parts. And when my shit like stuff is all gone, we're definitely gonna do that. Be a used part seller, and that's gonna be my side hobby. I think we can get by doing that. But I just have too much now. Hopefully, towards the end of this week, though, a lot of the hopefully some of the records will be listed. Hopefully, some of the freaking appliances will be listed. The other parts will be listed. The freaking garage door opener, I parted out one. Alright, I'm gonna part out the other one. Hopefully that shit will be listed. And we're looking okay. So, it'll go in time. You want an organized mess. Yeah. Kind of didn't feel. Kind of was down and blah about things last week, and even into this week a little bit. Feeling a little better. It happens. Everyone gets that way. As long as you're still functioning, it's fine. Sometimes you just had enough of enough. But we had to perk up and cheer up, though, because the amount of success that was just coming our way. So, yeah. I don't know. Hopefully there'll be some stuff. I should have really went out Tuesday night. I think they would dump on Wednesday. I'm stupid. We should have checked some stuff, but it's there. It's there. It's not. It's not. Yeah, we should have checked some dumpsters. I wasn't into it though. I'm tired of going out at night. Shit. Usually the thrift store's packed on Monday or Tuesday too. We didn't go. Yeah, we're just trying to shrink down the amount of shit though that we have. We'll get there. Let's keep on posting. It'd be nice to even another $500 buffer. It'd be really, really nice to have. Hopefully I will soon. And that. But finally though, we have some cash and stuff, or we find a deal on some tools we need or some car parts we need or something. We can actually afford it now. It's amazing. So who knows? Yeah, we'll go to the junkyard eventually, because now that I can actually afford to buy parts again. Yeah. Things banging. I probably won't dry. Great. Anyway. This world is a sick world ran by psychopaths. I didn't even know it was a Super Bowl, which I think is a success part of my end. I didn't know it was a Rolex 24. I didn't know a lot of things. So I'm kind of happy about that. I feel like I'm a success. Not even knowing that shit exists. Because you shouldn't. It's not important anyway. It's important to take care of yourself. Take care of the people who care around you, because a lot of people, they don't care. So be careful if you take care of them or not, because they don't give a shit about you anyway, which I have learned. Yeah. And do what you can. Anyway, I finally drained the generator tank at least. We have to go add more though. Oh. Yeah, we gotta clean this shit up. More stuff has to go. So we will. And Walmart has pants. These cool pants. I'm gonna be wrong way. I'm gonna be a fashion model. I do clothing. People do clothing all over the place. You even got these half naked, like fat people and stuff, who are modeling clothes all over the internet, and they're getting all these views, trying on clothes. Like, seriously? That's what you do to get views now these days? You gotta look weird and try on clothes? I'll be all for it. Look weird, try on clothes, get views. So, yeah. We'll get it. The shit pile will clean up. The hoarding will slow down. And we can keep our profits and invest it. And hopefully, some way or somehow, we'll have a okay gig that comes your way that fits our lifestyle. It doesn't start at 3 in the morning. Well, the 3 in the morning shit I wasn't chosen for anyway. So, and 6 in the morning crap I wasn't chosen for. So, you know. I'm surprised though they just don't keep you on a roster though. Because these same positions, they keep on showing up over and over and over again, but you'll get denied applying for it. It's so fucking dumb. They should just keep you live in the application process. Like, why do you have to go through all that bullshit again and reapply? It's bullshit. You know they're gonna go through like 15 people because the position sucks, like they all do, and they find something better, and they just leave. Why don't they just keep you then? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, or we can afford to tint our windows, but hopefully we get another $500 buffer. I would like that, and then I'll spend that to go tint our windows. That'd be nice. Then we can go to the Clown Museum. We could take Blackie, it should make it, with the small little modifications. And we can go to the Space Center, which I always wanted to do. Yeah, Clown Museum, Space Center, and there's cool trails like south of here, like hiking trails and shit, but I'd rather take the pickup there because the roads might be crappy. My pickup's kind of messed up anyway. It needs work. And then we gotta fix some other shit. If our radio's jacked, we gotta contact Felix, because he lives here, and then he can go program it. We'll see what he's up to. I just remember with Felix, I'm telling my story, the guy with the wagon that used to live here. I used to go help fix his wagon now and then. He bought a sway bar from Felix. This is broken. I'm gonna throw it away. He bought a sway bar from Felix, and I wound up with it because it was broken. It was a Hotchkiss bar, and I vaguely remember that wagon. Go, oh, yeah, I bought that from Felix. Remember Felix, the Ukrainian guy? I'm like, oh yeah, I remember Felix. Felix is cool. And Felix lives here. And that wagon guy moved here. It's like so weird how people just from all over, they come to the same exact spot. And I don't know. I think it's a purpose for that to happen. People will find you. Remember, if you're constantly reaching out, like I was, reaching out, just getting slapped, dealing with these people who are like borderline horrible. People will find you, and it'll just be an amazing surprise. They will literally bump shoulders with you with like no effort at all. So think about that. You just have to be patient. It's either meant to be or it's not meant to be. But this is junk, so we can throw this out. It's cracked. It's not mine. No value. I'm tired of attaching value to things that I never even freaking bought. But this is really cool though. The horse cock thing over here. I always wanted one. And I glued the label back on. I'm missing the bung. Anyone has a barrel and you use these things, industrial drums, you have the little clampy do that goes around here with the wing nut, let me know, I need one. I'll pay you postage if you have one. Probably cost like $5 now because of USPS prices. Yeah. Pretty cool though. I always wanted one. Now I have one. For free. So yeah, we got a shaker siphon too over there. A lot of good stuff. Electrical parts. Yeah, we will clean out though. I think I'm gonna toss all my Toys R Us stuff over there. It's still sad, but well, this thing keeps on shitting out. This phone's garbage. So I'm out of here. I'm gonna stop being a hoarder soon though, which is great, because I don't have to. But hoarding will get you by, man. Hoarding will get to where you have to go, as long as you're using the hoarding and the collecting in your way. Like today's Tuesday night, I should have been down by the ridge. We're doing packages. It's right down the road, 4 miles. Across the next section from the supermarket. I should have been riding down there, checking the ridge for stuff, because those people are rich over there. And they throw out a lot of good stuff. Actually, the lady was telling me that at the thrift store. You don't trash pick over there? Like, she's telling me like I'm an idiot for not trash picking down there. Oh, you're missing out. There's some real good stuff down there. I'm like, what? What? And I figured out where it was. Anyway, soon we don't have to hoard. Woohoo. Soon we don't have to hoard. Ooh. Soon we don't have to hoard. Ooh. Wow. Soon we don't have to hoard anymore. Hoarding is stressful. Filling up your truck with crap everywhere you go is stressful. It's annoying, but it gets you by. It gets you by. Anyone complaining about money and being poor, just set up a plan. Set up a reselling, scrapping, whatever it is, plan. And you can easily do, like I said, $50 every night. Or $100 every night. Not much, but it's something. Hopefully it's not your only income, but it's extra. So you can do $50 to $100 every night if you go out. I only went out maybe like 3 nights a week because it just got too crazy. I ran out of room, so I couldn't really bring back more than like $300 stuff. And you just keep doing that over and over and over and over and over again, and it will totally fix people's issues. Is going, oh, I'm poor, I can't afford this, I can't afford that. All you gotta do is just do that. It's all out there. It's all free. It's all common items. Know what you're looking for. Educate yourself. Know how to sort metal. Know how to take shit apart. Know what has resale value and what doesn't. You know what's hot on the market and what's really crap. Take the best items you can. Leave the rest. And then do something with them. Just do it over and over and over and over again. Don't have to hoard soon. Anyway, man.